Look at that beautiful lawn. Well, she has arrived. There's the Model 3, and right beside her is the Model Y. Picked it up this morning from Vancouver. I didn't bother showing you it because it's the same thing. You go there, you do a bunch of signing, you get insurance, and you drive off. And because I already had knowledge of the 3, they didn't spend much time on the Y. She is absolutely stunning. I had never seen a Model Y in person until today, and I took a picture when I got to the dealership. There was this thing, the station there, and the Model Y is just shy the size, I think, of a Model X. Like she's quite big and roomy. She's a pleasure to drive. What a fantastic car. I'm so happy with it. I've only got about 45 kilometers on her right now, but yeah, the setup was dead easy. I did a quick walk around, and I had watched a previous video on the Model Y, and someone had said is that if you pop the trunk and if you listen over here, you would hear a sort of a rubbing or something catching. So I did that as soon as I got the car, and guess what? It did. It did have some kind of, like here, like some kind of sound, like a little tick like that. So what I think it may have been is something from here catching on the rubber and making it just the slightest sound. Well, that's okay because Tesla fixed it right away. They took it into the back, they get their techs working on it, and I'm not sure if they moved the rear tail light assembly or you know, pushed things down, but or adjusted, but it works fine now. I tell you, she is absolutely stunning. So happy with her. Great. Yeah, I don't know what to say. My Model S was beautiful, and I really enjoyed driving the Model S, but I gotta say, I think that this is sort of more my style-ish. A little bit of a CUCV. I drove this piece of shit BMW for a couple of months while waiting for the Y, and as you can tell, compared to the Model Y, it's quite small, and that's an X3, and you sit quite high up in the X3, and then the little sporty Model 3. Alright, let's take a look at the inside. I must say that the Model Y interior is almost exactly the same as the Model 3's interior from the you know, the front seats forward, but in the back, I mean, look at this amazing roof, glass roof, all the way to the back there, and it does have that divider here, the crossover, and I got to tell you, when you're looking in the rear view mirror, the image you see is tiny from behind you. So thank goodness the side mirrors are bigger than the Model 3. Yeah, it's very spacious. Lots of headroom. You have your USB-Cs here, the latest and greatest. Man, oh man, yeah, I'm still on a natural high. I'll have to come down for a bit and see where it goes from there. All right, let's check something else out. So this whole reclining seat thing that I keep on seeing people on YouTube do, I wanted to try it out myself. I mean, look at that. I'm a 5'10" kind of guy. I still got a fist and a half headroom, and there's a little handle back here on over my left shoulder. So there's two reclining positions. Is it two? I think it's two reclining positions. So right now I'm sort of reclined, as you can tell, compared to the other seat. And as to bring it back up, all you do is you hold there you go, and put it back into place. This is just awesome. Still finding things out. It's a beautiful car. Very happy with it so far. And I gotta tell you, the Frunk is absolutely huge compared to the Model 3. It is. This is a dual motor, so I don't know if when they released the Model Y, rear wheel drive only. I wonder if the Frunk is going to be larger like it is on the S. Interesting stuff. Anyways, I can tell you more about the delivery process. I didn't take my camera along because there's 101 million videos on YouTube about the process. It was a little different because it was touchless, but it was really cool. The part with Tesla took 14 minutes. The part with ICBC signing all those paperworks and handing them all my hard work cash, that took about half an hour. It was actually quite a process. Anyway, so I'm going to show some pictures here. This is a picture as soon as I walked into the dealership and I saw my Model Y. And these are a couple of pictures I shot today when I was supercharging, and there was a Model X next to me. And take a look at the difference here. There's not much difference. As you can tell, I actually think that the Y is a little taller. But anyway, you take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am going to do a ton more videos about the Model Y. One of my first things that I want to do is actually sleep in it, because I really enjoy sleeping in my S. S was very much like a Marriott or a Sheraton, and the Model 3 was like a Motel 6. And I'm actually hoping that the Y is going to be like the Pan Pacific. Because of the big glass roof. Anyway, we'll soon find out. Oh yeah, and one of the first things I did within an hour of getting her home, I wrapped the front console. I didn't make a video of that because I did do one for the Model 3. Look back probably about 6 months ago through my videos. Dead easy to do. With this one, I actually didn't take all the trimming off. I just laid it on there, used the heat gun and used the squeegee and an X-Acto blade, and I actually think I did a better job on the Model Y than I did on the Model 3. So I didn't do the top one where the cell phone goes, but I might do it later. But I don't. That one doesn't get scratched or fingerprints on it too much. But these two here are absolute, disasters. And I was watching a video last night on the Model 3, and they were talking about I don't know if you can see, but see how the chairs, the back seats, the one on the left, right here, this one is a little higher than these two. So there's a little bump here, but a bigger bump there. Now, to me, it's not a game changer, but it is something I'd like Elon and the crew at Teslandia to think about, because there's got to be a fix. Maybe some of the bolts are too long or too short or whatever, but I mean, it's not a game changer. So what if the back seat's out half an inch, quarter of an inch? No big deal. But anyway, you take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go through the history of my videos. Then you'll see why I was able to get a Y. I'm a 30-year veteran of the same job, and it wasn't until I was 50 when I got my first Tesla. Anyway, you take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!